Hi. Okay. Um, just a quick follow up on this Professor Joash Amupitan saga, the INEC chair. Two issues I want to briefly touch on here. In 2023, a Twitter handle with the name of Professor Joash Amupitan sent out some tweets. Both of them responding to the national youth leader of the APC, Dio Israel. In one of them, Professor Josh tweeted, "Victory is sure," responding to Dio Israel. In another one, a case where the youth leader Dio Israel had, uh, you know, posted a tweet regarding APC flipping an area of Lagos that traditionally is Igbo dominated, but APC won. So when he made, and he also made, Israel made some disparaging comments about Igbos in Lagos. Um, Professor Joash simply replied in inverted commas, "Ashiwaju." Now, this tweet showed or proves his preference for Bola Ahmed Tinubu, President of Nigeria, as of 2023. Which is not a crime. We're all citizens. We all are political animals. I expected Professor Josh to either vote, in that election as a citizen, that is not the problem. But the problem is, suddenly this year, when those tweets were discovered and all of that, suddenly the Twitter handle's name was changed to a different name. Not just that, then they now added to it a parody account, meaning it does not belong to him, indicating clearly that somebody is trying to um, um, erase any linkage between Professor Josh and that Twitter handle. But of course, trust Nigerians. They dug into this, and they were able to use Grok, the Twitter AI. They were able to use that to confirm, link that Twitter handle to Professor Joash Amupitan's CV, his email address, his mobile telephone number, which conclusively proves that Twitter page actually belongs to him. So, two issues. My first issue is that why change the name? Why change the name? What are you trying to hide? Because, like I said, I'm all over social media. I post videos. I make opinions. Why deny what I already put out there? Like I was telling the special advisor to the president when I sat with him in an interview. You sat in an interview somewhere. They played you videos of what you said. You said no, you were denying them. Something that is digitally, that can be digitally confirmed or verified. You simply said that you changed your mind. Those were your views before, but now you changed your mind. Because even Paul, who was a proselyte, a Pharisee, was busy killing the apostles and disciples of Christ. But when he met Jesus on the road to Damascus, changed his mind and became one of the most consequential, if not the most significant, apostles of Jesus Christ. So we're all entitled to change our minds in the light of newer information or revelation or whatever it is. So the first issue is intent. In law, there's a Latin phrase called mens rea, guilty mind, intent. So what is the intent? What is the intention of those who change this Twitter handle's name and change it to a parody account? What's the intent? To commit a crime, to erase digital footprints. And then the second point I want to raise is even more significant. In criminal justice, like, I'm not a lawyer, but I understand the law perfectly well. Of course, I did business law, the law of torts, the law of contract, and all of that. So I have a fair knowledge of law. But in criminal justice, also, tampering with evidence is as serious a crime as the crime alleged to have been committed itself. So why are you deleting this tweet? Why? Which is tampering with evidence. So in all of this, plus the decisions taken to deregister or derecognize ADC chair and national secretary, before Professor Joash has even conducted any election, you already swept, caught up in all this, gale of controversies and, question mark on your integrity, on your suitability, on your impartiality. Save this country, Professor Joash Amupitan. I hope this video gets to him. Resign your position as INEC chairman. You're not fit to hold that position. Thank you for listening, and bye for now.